I hope they are paying her and she is not a slave where they are hiding her passport. Interesting. Let me clear this. I'm not a slave. I'm a helper. Yeah, I'm just helping. You know, not just, but I'm a helper. I'm a house help, you know, a houseworker. Don't consider housemaids to. I remember I had a story of those slaves who worked in. If you're a slave, I don't think they pay you. If you're a slave, I don't think, you are given like accommodations, good ones, moreover. If you, I don't think you can even eat on their food. So if you're a slave, I don't think you can even access into someone's house. If I'm a slave, maybe I'm supposed to be sleeping outside this house, but I'm inside. I'm always inside this house and I have access to each and everything. So I'm not a slave. It's like I'm a part of the family for a moment. So I'm clearing that I'm not a slave because I'm paid. Like, as I've told you, I have access to some things. Let me say that, okay? So I'm a house manager, by the way. So if I can, I'm a house manager, I'm a helper. So I'm not a slave. I'm clearing out that. And by the way, you people should not stop calling us slave, because if at all, if just think or just imagine if I was rich, you are rich, he is rich, she is rich, who would come out to help us? So I'm just a helper. Even those ones with the businesses, like they have some people who are helping them in their absence. Even when they, like, when you get too much customers, you feel like I need someone to come and help. So we are just helpers, we are not slaves. To those who are calling us slaves, please, we are not. We are not. I don't think a slave can be paid. And for us, we are paid. And we thank God for what we are getting, really. So we are not slaves. Hope I've cleared that. Let me also talk about the passport. I will support them to keep my passport. Why? Some people, we came on mission. I just remember we were like 25, they are 23 to 25 women. But one lady, she was coming for her second time to come and work in Saudi Arabia. But her mission was to work in that house she spent there, is it 3 months? Yeah, 3 months, I think. Yes, it was 3 months, and afterwards she ran out of the house. So her mission was not to work as a housemaid, but she wanted to go and work outside. Why? There is too much money, there is freedom, and all that. So if at all we don't run out of these houses, I'm a victim. I ran out of my first house. This is the second house. And this is the reason as why I'm going to support them to keep those passports. Though some people, they come on mission, but it wasn't my mission, by the way. When I went to the office, since he had my passport, it was easy for him to take it to the office and they do like some kind of an exchange. I gave, okay, it's like maybe to those ones who run and they don't go to report to the office. Those ones, it's very hard for these people and you put them in losses. But for my case, I just went and reported to the office, whereby he came or he connected with them, and they did like some kind of an exchange. So he brought this passport of mine and gave it to this person who came for me, and he was paid back, right? So I support them because I did not put him into a loss, since he had my passport and I had to report to the office. So it was kinda like, yeah, it was better that way than when you run out of the house, you go outside, you spend there years and years without anyone knowing where you are, without, but still when you want to go back, when you want to go back to your country, this person with your passport has to come and sign you out. So some people, they are thieves, okay? Some people, so if you do something bad, still this person with your passport has to let you go. Because of those who always run out of the house and you go outside, you don't report to the offices, that's why sometimes they do keep our passports. In a good way, me, I support them. Somehow, somewhere, somehow, somewhere, they help them. On my side, it helped a lot. And so long as I have an ID, I can access to go into the malls, So it is okay. If they manage to get me an ID, so that means I'm safe. That means I'm safe. Here, the ID is very important than the passport, by the way. So you can be having your passport, but if you don't have this ID still, you can't access anywhere. So it is the ID that is more important than the passport. So I don't see any problem in that, okay? Because, let them keep it. I know it is safe. So if it is in their hands, it is okay. It is okay. I know one time I will also hold it in my hands when I'm going back. For safety, I support them to keep my ID or my passport. Yeah, because for the years I've been here, by the way, I've never seen it. But I know it is in the good hands, and I support them to keep it. So long as I'm vaccinated, I can go into the malls because I know I'm safe. When you have this ID, just know you are safe. Don't mind about having your passport into your hands. If you see it, you are going to be tempted to run for too much outside. Yet you're not knowing that outside it's hot, it's hot and there is a lot. You're going to just suffer. So I support them to keep my passport. I have no problem with that. Hope I've cleared this and I've answered you, my dear. So still, if you know that they have your passport, still you have to be extra careful in case of anything. You are going to be cancelled forever and ever, never you to come back in this country. So still, this is an alert. Since we know they have our passports, they are able to do each and everything, So it's an alert. We have to be extra careful. We have to be extra careful to be on a safe side, So it's an alert. If you know that they have your passport, they are able to do each and everything. Still, won't you get how it feels when it comes it's time for you to go back home? After a long period of time without you seeing your passport, seeing your boss with your passport and handing it to you peacefully, in peace, not in pieces. How about that? For me, I support them to keep it for real. If you like, I love that moment whereby I'm going to go back and you are at the airport, like your boss is just getting that passport from himself into you, and he's just handing it to you peacefully. I love that. I just love that moment. And it will be so excited, you know. It will be an excitement for me to have it for the first time after a long period of time. So, you know, those are all the reasons, and I support them, somehow, somewhere. It's fair. It's fair. Still, if you keep it and seeing it every day, you look at it every day, and you have nothing to do. You can't do anything, though you have it, even though you keep it for yourself. Still, you can't do anything for yourself unless otherwise. So it's better if they keep it still, you know. So it's better for them to keep it, because I know time is going to come and I have it in peace, not in pieces. I will have it fully. So let them keep it anyway,